My car is ready. It's so cute. I'm currently in my new car. Are you kidding me? You can't tell me that's not cool. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing my first car tour, which I'm super excited about. Alright, so first I'm going to give you guys a little backstory. We're going to do some specs on the car and then we'll get into the car tour. I'm going to have some timestamps and chapters down below so you guys can skip around. So let's get into the video. So some backstory, I was borrowing my sister's car for about 2.5 years. And at the time she didn't need it full time, so I was just borrowing it. And then now that we both need a car full time, we had to start looking for a car for me. And honestly, I just want to say how blessed I am to even have a car and like have maintenance for a car, and so grateful for my parents and literally anybody who's driven me anywhere and picked me up and dropped me off from school and everything like that. Like, I'm super grateful to have you guys in my life to be able to do that for me since I didn't have a car. So yeah, super blessed, super grateful that I am in this position right now. And yeah, my heart is just full of love. Thank you guys so much. Mwah. So now let's move into what I was looking for in a car while we were car shopping. So my only non-negotiable for the car was a power driver seat. Since driving my sister's car for about like 2.5 years, she had a power driver seat, and that was just one thing that I just could not give up. So that was my one non-negotiable, had to have a power driver seat. Next, I was looking for a mid-size SUV. Number one, I like driving a little bit in a bigger car, a little bit higher up off the ground. And also, I think a bigger car just makes me feel less claustrophobic in a car because, like, a sedan is a little too small for me. So, yeah, I just prefer a midsize SUV. So, the car that I ended up getting was a 2017 Ford Escape. It is the titanium trim with the sport package. So, the titanium trim comes with this beautiful, goes over the top of the car, moonroof, sunroof. So with the sport package, it has a black exterior accent. So like the mirrors are black rims, just stuff like that, black little accents on the car. With the sport package also, you have the cloth seats with the leather trimming around it, which I thought was a really nice touch. Okay, now let's move into some cool features that I love about my car. So number one, mood lighting at night. This car gives the best mood lighting at night. It has like little like color features that you could change. So you could change the color of the mood lighting at night, like in the cup holders, at your feet, in the back seat, which I think is super cool feature that I didn't know that this car had. Number two, the back seats recline. They don't recline like fully, but they get a little angle to them, which I really appreciate. All Fords have the keypad on the driver's side door, which I thought was like super funny just because like it's a keypad on the side of the door. Like, that's just very niche, very tech of me that I really like that feature. Something that I didn't realize that I needed until I had the car and it had this feature was the kick to open the trunk when your hands are full. That has come in clutch so much, which I love. Next is this feature on the Ford, which has so easy entry exit. So basically when you get in the car, it moves your seat to the adjusted position that you have it set at. And then when you get out of the car, it just moves it back so you can exit the driver's seats like nice, which I really love. Also, this car has 3 memory seats, which my sister also had memory seats in her car, which I loved having that feature as well. I've never had blind spot monitoring detection, so I love that feature in my car. And I love how good the backup camera is in this car. So those are just some little things that were stand out to me, which I really appreciate and love about this car. Now let's get into the car tour. Sorry guys, it's a little windy, but as you can see on the door, we have the Ford Escape keypad and then also the keyless entry, which button is right there. So now let's get into the car. Okay, so right here on the door, you're gonna see the 3 memory seats, unlock and unlock. Here are all the window controls, which all of these buttons are automatic, so you can roll all the windows down with just one button press. Here we have my Dollar Tree trash can, which has trash in it. Here are some paper towels, and then I also like to keep tissue in here, but I need to restock. Down here, which was my priority, was the driver power seat, which I love. And then right here is my umbrella, it's not a visor, umbrella windshield cover, which I'll insert a clip right here, which I love during the summertime just to keep the car nice and cool. And it's so easy to put up and take down. If we move right here, we just have headlight controls. This is the dimmers for the screens in the car. Here's to pop your trunk open, and then the fog lights. We have our vent, And then now let's move into the front seat. So right here in the front seat, we just have your dash, fuel tank and everything, speedometer and everything right here. This is a digital screen which has all car settings, and then here is where you control that screen. Right here is cruise control right here. Here is the media controls from the steering wheel, of course, blinkers, windshield wipers, all of that. So right here, this is a push to start engine. And as you can see, that screen lights up, radio turns on, all that, and then you can just control from right here. And then you could just go through settings like that. And then there's also more settings in here as well, if you want to look through those. Also up here, we just have garage door openers that you could program. And then here is the visor with a light, which I noticed some cars don't have lights in the visor with the mirror, so I'm super glad I have that. And then up here, we just have to open the controls to open the sunroof. We have a sunglasses holder, and then also here are just the lights. And then that is my rear view mirror. Now let's move on to the media center right here. So starting at the top right here, we just have my CD player and then my MagSafe foam mount. I love this mount. Here is the screen. So this car does have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and Bluetooth. As you can see, I'm listening to Popular from the Wicked soundtrack. That's what I was listening to. Also in here as well, you have settings for your car. So like sound, clock, assist, valet mode, ambient light to change the colors of the night mood lighting in here. So yeah, you could have all those settings in there as well. And then if we move down right here, this is a Sony sound system, I believe. We have emergency lights. We have to turn it off and on, the display, and then display mode, and then just eject button for the CD and everything like that. Volume controls, playbacks, everything like that. Okay, I know this is not the best lighting, but here we have just the climate controls right here. We have heated seats, air. There's more air vents under here as well. I noticed that this car does have a lot of air vents, so I really like how it supplies a lot of airflow in here. Down here, you guys can see the USB port, and then there's another, I believe it's 12 volt, another port in there for 12 volts. And then I like to keep my hand sanitizer in here. And when I'm driving, I also just like to throw my phone in this little pocket right here. Something that I love about this Ford is in these little inserts, you could take them out to like dump out all the dust and crumbs that just come into the car. So I really like how easy that is. Something I will say about this Ford is that the cup holders are pretty small, but at least I have cup holders. This is a 16-ounce kids Awala, and like it fits perfectly in there. But anything bigger, I'm so sorry, but you won't fit anything in here. Here we have the Prindle, if you know, you know. Here we have my emergency brake, another cup holder. And then if you look down here, there's also another spot where I like to put my keys, currently using the dual pouch from Lululemon, and that just stays in there. Now if we move into the center console, there's 2 compartments. So let's go through this top one. I'm always have 5 gum. We have some body butter. We have a little chapstick, some breath mints, and a pen. And then in the second compartment is where all my other essentials are. Here we also have another 12 volt and USB port. And then here are the rest of my essentials, which we'll go through right now. Okay, so now we're going to go through the essentials that I like to keep in my car. So first things first is my essentials bag. This bag I believe I got from like Target, and like first things first, we have a collapsible brush. There is literally hair in here. I need to clean that. We have a collapsible comb. This was something that all my family had in their car, so they were like, you need to have one too. It's the window breaker with the seatbelt cutter, so safety. And then also, if you're ever looking for like little things that you want, like for your car, check Dollar Tree, because I got this Band-Aid set and everything for travel, and I think it's perfect for the car. That's also where I got my car trash cans and some gum and some breath mints. Just go in there for like little stuff for your car. Highly recommend. Something else that I got from Dollar Tree as well is this little mini vacuum. If I'm just chilling in here and like I need to clean something, it's a little USB vacuum and it's pink, and I just plug it in, do my little cleaning, and we're good to go. Here we have my old phone mount, which was a pop socket vent mount, which it doesn't really fit good in any of the vents in here, so that's why I don't really use it anymore. Here we have so many United sanitizing wipes. If I just need to clean in here or something is spilled, I have wipes to clean it up. And then last thing, which is actually a car accessory, is to check my tire pressure, because the car will tell you that your tires need air, but it won't tell you which tire it is. So this one just helps me check which tire needs air. And that is all for my essentials bag. But we also have in here my reusable bag. This one is from Daiso. If I ever need to just go into a store really quick and I don't have a bag already in my bag, I already have it in my car. And also just a microfiber towel to just do some cleaning, dusting in here. I just thought that was really necessary to have in the car. So yeah, that is all for my car essentials bag. Everything just fits perfectly in this little bag, and I just throw it in the center console and we're good to go. Now let's head on to the passenger side. So as you guys can see, here is the blind spot monitoring detection. Okay, so in here we have the door opener. There's this little pocket right here which you could put stuff in. We have the same car trash can that we have on the driver's side, more napkins. And then something that's also really cool is that the passenger side also has a power seat, which is really nice. And then if you come up here, we have my Bath and Body Works air fresheners. I really like their air fresheners. They smell super good, and just they always have sales going on, so you could definitely get some for like the season and everything like that. Now let's move on to the glove compartment. All right, so in this glove compartment, these are my essentials in here. We have wet ones for sensitive skin, just in case your hands need to be cleaned, and then also if there's a surface that needs to be cleaned, you can just use these as well. I've learned from my mom to always have scissors in your car, especially if you have passengers. Someone's always going to need scissors to open something, and they're also just really nice to have. You could get these at Dollar Tree as well. And then here is my Ford manual, which just holds car insurance and all of that. Something also really fun in this little Ford Escape that I have here is there's always just random pockets that you'll find. So there's that one, and then also on the passenger chair, there's also a pocket right here, which I don't know what you would put in, but it's there. And then here we have my car hooks. I have one on the passenger side and one on the driver's side. I wanted my car to feel girly, but not too girly, so I thought the air freshener and the bow hooks were a cute touch. So now let's move on to the back seat. All right, so in this back seat, we just have the door with cup holders. And then back here we have pockets on the back of the passenger seat and driver's seat, which again, not a lot of cars had. So it's really nice to have that in here. And then as you guys can see, this is how much the seats recline. This one's reclined right now, that one isn't. So you could just see, you just get a little angle back when you're sitting in the back seat. Right here, we have cup holders. Again, not that big, but at least there's cup holders, or even just a place to like rest your arm while in the car. Down here, we also have air vents, which I thought was super nice. And then also we have an outlet down here for charging devices or anything. Here is my second car hook, which is just holding my purse right now. And then up there, we just have the car lights, which you could turn on and off with a handle. Okay, now we are almost finished with the car tour. Let's head to the trunk. Hey guys, this is gonna be a little hard to see, but if you just kick, you're gonna see that it just opens up the trunk. And then back here, I know that you can add a little privacy cover for this, so that's what this is for, and right there. So I might buy one on Amazon, might not. Here we have another 12 volt with the light, and then also I have a little flashlight in here that is magnetic and can hook onto stuff, so just another little safety product which lives right there. And then when you want to close, you just hit that button and it comes down. The last and final thing that I want to show you guys is the sunroof, so I thought we'll just open this up. So this is what the sunroof looks like, and then on this side you could just open it up. That's really bright. And then you just hit the button to close it, And the sunroof obviously goes all the way back. So yeah. So now for the outside of the car, this is what she looks like. This is so cute. This is the outside. This is the titanium trim with the EcoBoost engine. This is the Escape. One thing I really love about this car is that the gas pump, it's not a nozzle, it's just a push, which I love. And then here on these driver's doors, this is the lock and unlock feature for the car. Just locked it. These are the black accents, which I was talking about, that the sports trim has, which I love. What the freak? Ice blue, orange, fun, soft blue, red, green, or purple. Stop, I love the purple. The purple in the cup holders. Shut up, you're lying. Shut up, you're lying. My memory seats. All my controls. This is the brightness for, I think. Oh my god, look at my feet. Look at. You can't tell me that's not cool. Okay, so lastly, something I wanted to show you guys was my car keys, because who doesn't love a good car key little tour? So first thing we have, obviously, pepper spray. Usually I go between my never lost keychain and my dual pouch. Currently right now, I usually say like during the school year I use my dual pouch just because it's a lot easier to carry everything in one, and then during the summertime or break I usually switch off to my never lost keychain. We have my car key, which I really want to get a cover for because I've seen some on Amazon which I think are super cute. And then in this little pouch, lemon pouch, we have my AirPods, which just chill in here. Then we have my wallet, which is in this one, and then house keys and AirTag. That's really all, but I just thought it was super cute just to show you guys what I like to carry on my car keys. So yeah. All right, and that is a wrap on today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting a tour of my 2017 Ford Escape, my very first car, which I'm literally in love with. So if you found this video helpful or entertaining, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit the notification so you don't miss a new video, or maybe even subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, girlies.